Hey everybody, and welcome back to Gear Gaming 365's Descent into Avernus, or Descent into Avernus, otherwise known as Catman and Robin. Used to be known as Hell's Bells. So if you're confused by the playlist on YouTube, don't worry. It's confusing for everyone here.
It's
At least
confusing for us.
it's confusing for us. I don't know if everybody remembers where we were last time around. These episodes, they get uploaded to YouTube, and I'm not sure exactly what episode you're on. But we're on the episode in which our party members were each kind of doing their own thing in the town of Baldur's Gate. Chance had run off to the Shrine of Illimater, and he was performing religious services, healing the homeless, feeding the sick, so on and so forth, in the small Shrine of Suffering in Baldur's Gate. Jag was wandering around town looking for the Mage Guild and trying to find someone to potentially enchant his weapon. He did notice that there was someone following him, and then I said, we're done with that for right this moment in time, leaving him in suspense for a whopping 2 weeks now. Sorry, Peyton. Robin had gotten some information. She actually turned in the quest that was originally given to the party members when they first arrived in Baldur's Gate. She turned in the quest from Captain Zodge. She met Commander Porter and also got some information on the Nottingham.
Dun dun dun.
Which is a little bit of backstory for her particular character. Earlier in the episode, since we were left without Luca, Luca had said he needed to go check in with his employers, so he's been off wandering Baldur's Gate, checking in with the Cult Busters crew, trying to get his next assignment or report whatever it is that cult investigators do. I guess we'll find that out eventually, too. We're going to go ahead and we'll pick up, because I feel like this is an extreme opportunity to do this. We're going to pick up with Jag this time around.
Okay.
Alright, so, hold on just a second, because Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move the token over, and I got to move the map over to a different map here.
Did you make this map?
No, I did not make this map. I Google image searched D&D City Street map 5e, and this is one of like the first 10 images that showed up. I wish I could credit the artist for this particular map, but I cannot. Jag, when you and I last sort of talked, you were looking around trying to locate the Mage Guild, because you got told, essentially, by the shopkeep that you weren't able to get your weapon enchanted there. That was Sorceress Sundries. I don't know if you remember that. He said that his apprentice wasn't able to do it either. The person that is following you, you were able to tell that is the same female apprentice from Sorceress Sundries. Okay. You have had zero luck locating a mage guild or any of their outlying buildings or anything like that, but you do have some. You're in a town square. I don't know if you can see this. So here's Jag over here on the map. You're in a town square. There's people milling about in their business, and the person you saw that was following you had just started behind this building here. Particularly this corner, right about there. So, the game is yours.
Alright.
What do you want to do, Jack?
I want to... quickly, but not like... I don't want to say subtly, but,
Okay.
but not like super, like, push past, like, people. I just want to quickly and politely, like, move up here and, like, look around.
Okay. As you step towards this group of people over here, they do just like this person steps like out of your way, kind of like looking over their shoulder as this big, large lion person comes like through the area, and peek around the corner, and you can see a couple of kids playing in the streets. Do a perception check for me. This little boy right here he's looking down, and like he seems rather sad. You see that he has two halves of a toy in his hands. It's like the front half and the back half of some sort of toy in his palms, and he's looking pretty sad at them. Just about to start crying, you think?
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to him.
Okay. He's looking down at his toy.
And like, I kind of like want to like get down to his level.
I mean, he's like 5-year-old, so it's like.
Oh, so like get down like on, like down on a knee.
Okay. All right. As the sun kind of gets blotted out from him, he kind of like looks up.
What's the matter?
Stepping on it.
Stepped on it?
Huh?
Ooh.
Ain't good. He just points over his shoulder and behind him.
Looking up in the direction he points, do I see anything?
All right, do a perception check. You know, as you say that, the little boy stands up and kind of like, since you're down on a knee, blocks your view of the street behind you. He's holding his toy, and then like, you just kind of see it happen on his face. The whole world just came to an end for this little boy, because not only did his toy get broken on, but there's like this lion thing looking at him. Like, the terror starts to sink in, and it's instant bawling and tears streaming down his eyes, and you hear this, like, this commoner over here, she, like, gasps and, like, oh my god, what did you do to him? She starts coming towards you.
Looking at the toy, does it look like it's an expensive toy, like a cheap toy?
Okay, roll an investigation.
No.
Alright, this is a really poorly made, poor toy. Like, the fact that it broke now is kind of sketch, you think, a little bit? Like, it was probably going to go, like, because the wheel just fell off while he was standing up.
The lady that's like, what?
There's a couple of more
do?
commoners, like, coming your direction now that this little boy's screaming and you're there.
I'm gonna ask, do you know him?
What did you do to him?
Well, I didn't do anything. He was crying about a broken toy that somebody else stepped on.
You stepped on his toy?
I did not step on his toy, but then, like, I mean, look at me. I easily scare when I don't mean to.
Alright, do a persuasion for me.
Oh, I'm not good at this.
Okay. She can hear this sincerity in your voice, and the like sort of trepidation about the fact that you might have scared this little boy, and she takes a step over to the little boy, and she's all like, "It's okay, Timmy. It's okay. It's okay."
I'm gonna reach into my pouch.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out a gold piece. I'm gonna hand it to her and say,
as you pull out the gold piece, like, the people that are coming now are like,
I'm gonna say, would you take him to get this replaced?
Oh, sure. She like looks around and just like takes the coin out of your hand.
May I ask you one more question before you go?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
I was following somebody. I think it might have been the person that accidentally stepped on the toy. Come around the corner here, a small female. You didn't happen to see which way she went, did you?
Oh, yeah. Somebody just quickly ran past me, going that way. She points, and she's gonna indicate that whoever it was seemed to scurry through that space right there.
Thank you. I hope that gold can get him a new toy that'll last him a long time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
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 then
at that, the little boy like runs into this house here. Mommy, mommy, mommy! And this lady's all, like looking around, and she like starts leaving.
wait, I thought you were.
And she goes into this building over here.
I'm gonna like. Did he leave that door open when he ran in the house?
No, the door got closed when he ran into that house.
Is there like a crack in the door? I'm gonna like slip a gold coin through the door.
As you like begin to like reach into your pocket and grab another gold coin, you can see that there's quite a few more individuals are like showing up now. Like and there's like she's got gold. He's got gold. So
I'm
like
just,
you're like slowly like becoming surrounded of it.
I'm gonna like stand up.
Like
My
everybody
full
like
posture.
stops.
And like give them a look of like I'm not gonna hurt you, but back up, like don't get any closer, and then walk
All
towards
right,
the
give me a
direction.
performance check for that.
Like not an aggressive look.
Okay,
just
no,
say,
that's
like,
fine. All right. Like nobody moves. You've managed to slide the gold coin underneath the door to that house to your left there.
Kids, this is what happens when you see Santa.
Yes, this is very much what happens. And then give me a perception check.
come on, keep this roll.
Oh! So you see the individual that you were following, like right here, who the female gnome's kind of like standing there with her hands on her hip, just like shaking her head a little bit, and then she just shrugs and kind of like nonchalantly begins to walk away.
I'm going to like not run, but at a quicker pace than she's moving. So they probably have really much bigger strides than her.
Uh-huh.
Catch up to her.
Okay.
A brisk walk.
She makes it probably 15 feet, turns down an alley, and it says, "Oh, pardon me," as she like physically like runs into Luca. Luca, this little gnome just came around the corner. You were coming from your secret meeting place a ways back, and like walking down the street, just minding your own business, when this female gnome just rounded the corner, like not really in a hurry, but kind of in a hurry. She just like completely like ran into you, like sidestepped, glances over her shoulder, and keeps walking as you like
Okay,
kind of go ahead.
Juan comes out and says, "Up! We'll be the judge of that." I'm gonna pat down my coin purse to see if she has little sticky hands.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, don't give me that Baldur's.
Yeah, give me
Don't give me the.
investigation. Let's do investigation there. Just make
Don't
sure.
give
See
me that Baldur's Gate handshake. I know how these streets run, miss.
Okay.
That's
All right.
a 12.
You patch your coin purse, and it does not seem to be missing anything. She has not moved since you've leveled your wand at her. But at this moment in time that you're like checking your coin purse to make sure you've got everything there, and you've got your wand pointed at her. Jag, you walk around the corner, and there's Luca with his wand like leveled right at this gnome's face, and like there's complete like shock and terror on this poor little gnome's face.
Wait, Luca, I
Oh.
needed to ask her a couple questions.
How fortuitous. Answer our questions, little gnome.
I'll walk up to her. I don't think she's a threat. I think you can drop the wand.
She.
Not a threat. Huh.
I will holster my wand and say, I always gotta check after getting a Baldur's Gate handshake. Ah.
Why were you following me?
You came in as Sorcerer's Sundries, didn't you?
I did.
I was trying to drum up more business.
Business for you or business for the store?
For me.
What sort of business do you have for me?
Nothing now.
What did I do?
Not you so much as him, and you're flashing your coins all around. I'm surprised you've still got your purse.
I'm gonna kind of like look me up and down. Are you really surprised?
It's
I still have my
gone.
purse?
Your coin purse is gone. You have anything that holds your coinage. I imagine that it's split up into a couple of coin purses, but your coin purse is gone.
Yeah, I have one for gold and one for silver.
Yeah, the one for gold is gone.
I didn't have that much gold left.
Yeah.
My money comes from my wares.
Well, as careless as you were just flashing gold coins around in the square.
Careless as you were, breaking the poor boy's toy.
If the little brat had moved out of my way, wouldn't have been any of your business, now would it have?
Why is it his job to move out of your way? Why isn't it your job to go around him?
Listen, I don't have time to argue semantics with you, okay? I'm going to be going now. Unless you're
Look,
planning
I still
on
have-
threatening me again.
I still have means of paying. If you still have an offer on the table.
Oh, do you now? You have
I do.
500 gold pieces?
I do.
Well,
What, do you think I keep all my gold on me at one time?
it's true.
Listen, this is Baldur's Gate.
Well, clearly you're not new here then. At least there's that. So, my name is Gilligan.
Nice to meet you. The name's Jag.
Jag, it's a pleasure to meet you. I run a little bit of an enchanting business on the side. You see, I know a few guys that can perform enchantments. Now, the cost is a little higher than 500 gold pieces. It's more like 750. But if you got that kind of cash, I can tell you where to meet us and bring your weapon, and we can enchant it for you.
How long's the process take?
Well, it depends. Do you want it to be more stronger, more powerful, or do you want it to just glow pretty colors?
I want it to be stronger.
Well, something like that's going to cost you at least 2 days.
I'll consider proposition. 2 days is not something I have at the moment.
Now, you know, if you're willing to throw in some money, we could do a rush job for you.
Oh, yeah, that sounds safe, Jag. Your main moneymaker on a rush job by Nomeo and her strange enchanting folk. You got a license for that?
Of course I don't have a license. That's why it costs you extra.
Yeah, stay away from that dark stuff where I might pay you a visit under less auspicious circumstances.
Dark stuff? Listen, pal. I'm just trying to make my way in Baldur's Gate, okay?
Yeah, that's what a lot of the screw-ups say when they get plunked by me and my associates. Stay out of the paranormal stuff. Keep your chin up.
You're a really odd one. Listen, you know where to find me if you want to take us up on it, okay?
Sounds good.
Otherwise,
Yep.
you two have a great day.
I'm gonna firmly keep my hand over my coin pouch watching this gnome.
She just turns around and walks down the alley. Okay, so Jag, you've got a bit of information. You've also ran into your buddy Luca. Where do you guys want to go now? I'm just going to move the map back over to the Baldur's Gate map. The map was only designed for that small encounter.
You know where either of our more
yes.
ecclesiarchally inclined individuals are probably crying over some ancient statue.
The one went to the Shrine of Suffering. He wanted to.
Called it. Continue.
I tried to stop him, but that's where he wanted to go. And the other one, she had some personal business to take care of. We agreed to meet at the Eastway Expeditions here shortly.
Well, mercantile's more interesting than getting lectured at, so let's head on over there. Did you get robbed?
It's just a little bit of gold loss.
You want some
Not really.
electrum? I found it.
Say it again?
You want some electrum? I found some.
I mean, I'll never say no to some Electrum.
Is this the
When-
stuff from Tiamat's Horde?
No, this is from Thumrilla's clutch.
Gotcha.
Up here.
That was weird. You're back, sort of.
Okay, Jag, I'll palm you 15 electrum to cover your newfound poverty.
Oh, it's all good. I still have my main stash at the caravan. I know not to walk around with bags loaded here in Baldur's Gate.
I shrug as I look down after hearing all that at my full. I don't have a bank account.
Peyton, your video
Real
feed is
deal.
out.
My video?
There you are. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There you are. Welcome back. Alright, so Luca and Jag are going to make their way towards the Eastway Expeditions.
Actually,
Yes.
the our paladin friend took the cart with him, correct?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna go, I do want to stop and resupply before heading back to the expedition. If you don't mind swinging by the shrine, you can keep your distance.
I'll observe the shrine. It doesn't bother me, but I'm not going to sit there and weep about the misfortunes of man. I'm gonna go solve cases,
Okay.
do better things. Let's do
I
it.
thought we checked the wagon in. We paid.
Did we pay for it to be checked?
No.
I didn't know we had a wagon.
It was determined that Chance had GTA'd the wagon to the Shrine of Suffering. And
I'm gonna
I
go
didn't mean to.
you're going to head to the Shrine of Suffering, okay?
And yeah, GTA the wagon back.
Upon arrival at the Shrine of Suffering, you can find the wagon that you know to be your party member's wagon. It's currently surrounded by 6 Flaming Fist veterans, with 2 Flaming Fist veterans sitting in the saddles of it, and it is being driven out of the Shrine of Illuminor.
Chance, I'm gonna. We better go catch that before they take off with it.
Is it ours?
Yes,
sorry.
that is ours.
Oh, you're bigger than me, so you lead with the conversation. 'Cause the Flaming Fist are, I don't think I recognize any of them, and I don't know if I can, meet the common ground about the loss of Philly Phil with them. He's a good lad.
I'm gonna quickly stride over to the wagon.
As you get closer to the wagon, the man sitting kind of like in the driver's seat, holding the reins. Ho there! Stop that one! And the Flaming Fist soldiers kind of like move forward, shields and swords drawn, and they take up a defensive position about 10 feet away from the wagon itself. He pulls in the wagon. Who are you to dare stop the Flaming Fist?
They're taking our wagon.
I'm
Name's Jag.
I'm following my orders.
Take our supplies.
No, you nitwit. I've been ordered by Commander Porter to bring a squad to take this wagon, fill it with supplies, and return it to Robin of Sherwood Forest.
Ah, yes. Robin is my companion. I didn't know she made a deal to get it resupplied.
How do I know that you actually know this, Robin?
Bow and arrow, hair flowing, can turn on wings and burn her eyes. Helped with the recent bit of business. I mean, if you doubt it, you could always ask Darian. He's a good lad.
All right, do
Luca
a
Turnowski.
persuasion there, Luca.
No, oh dang it! I had
Okay.
that was one of my expertise roll skills. I should have rolled that. Darn it.
What was one of your expertise skills?
Oh, persuasion is expertise.
Yeah, it gave
I
you
clicked
plus
the wrong one.
6. You did roll persuasion.
Oh, the tool to add in expertise is in the tool slot, so that. Alright, I'll take it. I'll remember to roll it better next time.
Okay. If you actually go into the settings on Roll20 on your character sheet, there's a way to turn on expertise for individual skills.
Okay.
So, hold on just a second while I do this for Luca.
Oh crap! Did I?
No, you're fine.
I'm not trying to sleight of hand someone. I'm trying to click
Are
on
you
the right
sure?
thing.
Because,
He's trying to steal my other bag.
Hold on a second. It's over here.
Alright.
I can't remember. It's over here somewhere where, like, this block right here, you see where it says normal and then it says expertise?
Oh, yeah, okay.
You can actually do that on any of the skills that you have expertise in.
Alright, I have expertise in deception and persuasion.
Okay. He... Wings? Darian?
Yes.
Who the bloody hell is Darian?
Oh, is in the Gray Harbor Patrol. Was
The Grey Weavers?
yeah.
Look,
The
just because you work with the Flaming Fist doesn't mean I know every sod now, does it?
About everyone else I've talked to in the Flaming Fist has referred me to someone else that they know. So,
I'm not from this command. I got transferred with Commander Porter.
right on. Where'd you get transferred from? Anywhere nice?
Cholt.
That's a climate change.
Yeah, we had a real asshole down there. Some big half-orc barbarian. Always going on about Quetzalcoatl. I don't know. He caused so much trouble.
Yeah. Well, as you said, who am I to hold you up?
Yeah.
Listen, I imagine General Zodge is the one who gave you the order.
General!
Commander,
That's a
actually.
near he slapper.
I keep thinking, I
Try
don't know why I keep
Captain.
thinking the General. Captain Zodge.
Oh,
And
good.
you imagine he's telling you to take it to Eastway Expedition when you're done, correct?
No. Commander Porter ordered us to come get the wagon, fill it full of supplies, and take it to Eastway Expeditions.
Listen, you let me tag along, I'll do all the heavy lifting to load it up with the supplies for you.
Like, you see it's the soldiers that have formed that kind of line, like, kind of like turn and look behind them, and like turn and look towards you, and he's all like, I ain't one to look a gift horse in the mouth. Alright. Chance, you have been hearing this entire conversation take place as it's like right next to the group of homeless people that you are currently like healing and taking care of. You realize that you know this is Jag and Luca, two party members that you know, and they're about to leave with the wagon towards Eastway Expeditions.
Oh, okay. So at the moment, I don't have any of my plate armor on. You would see me in my vestments, which are just black leathers with Palor symbol on it. And so I still have my weapons at my sides, but seeing this, I politely excuse myself from the person that I'm working with, and I walk over to Jag. Did I hear you're leaving already? I have so many more to heal.
Well, I think you have a couple more hours, or an hour, but I'm gonna go help load the cart up.
Listen.
I saw Luca, right?
Yeah, Luca's with him.
Okay.
I'm not planning on coming back here. If that's your plate armor in the back, you need to take it now.
Alright, so I take my plate armor. So,
you might as
what's
well
the
come
plan
with
with the
us to it.
supplies?
Well, we're gonna take it over to the barracks. We're gonna load it up with a bunch of rations and supplies.
And bring it back to the people?
No.
Oh.
Did somebody hit you on your head?
No, there's just so many here. I just figured, esteemed members of the Flaming Fist would want to help the people.
Luca's gonna join in on the laughing on that one.
Being a mercenary veteran, Jag is laughing because he knows quite a bit of the different groups.
Alright. Well, looking a little dejected, I start putting on my plate armor.
Do you want
Very well.
Do you want to climb in the back of the wagon and put it on?
Yeah, I get in the wagon.
Okay. So, Robin.
Yes.
You are, making your way from Captain Zodge's office. The rest of you guys, you're gonna go to like a warehouse between the Shrine of Ilmater and Eastway Expeditions. You're gonna offload a bunch of like rations and crapola and stuff like that. Yep, no worries. Go for it.
Okay.
Absolutely. And then you're gonna wind up meeting up with the rest of you. Robin, though, you've left the office with Captain Zodge and Commander Porter. Where are you gonna head?
We want to head to Eastway Expeditions. I want to spend a little time there. I want a map,
Oh, okay.
and I figure that's a good place to get one.
Yeah.
Real quick, DM, is the young lady that joined our party as an NPC last session, was she with Robin or with me or with Jack?
Rhea Mantlemorn has been a little bit MIA. She's said she will meet you at Eastway Expeditions.
Gotcha. Okay.
She said she had some personal things to wrap up before she left. So, all right. Let's see. Eastway Expeditions. Skalm Shalven, a female tiefling. She's got a tailcoat. Good day, my dear. How may I help you?
gonna look at her kind of funny, but I need a map, if you have one, of the surrounding area.
The immediate surrounding area? Yes, I believe I have one here. I have one to the west, out the Black Dragon Gate. I have one to the east, out the Stony Eyes Gate. And yeah. Which map are you looking for exactly? Are you...
I'm not sure. I'm looking to find Bloom Ridge.
Oh, that's just a map of the city itself. Bloombridge is well, you're not from here, are you?
No,
Yes,
I
can
am
tell.
not.
So Bloom Ridge is just south of the Steeps. You can ask any Flaming Fist soldier for directions to Manor Gate, and once you find Manor Gate, you're pretty much in Bloom Ridge.
Okay. Perhaps you could help me.
I mean, if you'd like to buy a map of our fair city, I believe I have a fairly detailed map. I'll run you all of 3 gold pieces.
Yes, that might actually be helpful. So I'll drop 3 gold pieces on the counter.
She pulls out a detailed map of Baldur's Gate. So essentially, she's just going to give you a map that you see here on your screen.
Right. So now I know where everything is.
Yeah. Everything that's labeled on the map will be labeled on your map.
Okay.
And you'll see here Bloom Ridge located right there, and Manor Gate located right there.
Which is where the bakery is.
We also need to travel to Candlekeep.
Oh yes.
Which direction would we head for that?
Oh, you would definitely head out the Stony Eyes Gate. You would travel through Nordchapel, past Little Calmashan, Witt's Keep, Sow's Foot. Eventually, you would cross the Twin Songs and Worms Crossing, out Rivington, and head that particular direction. You'd have to cross the Chinthar River. Hold on just a second. Baldur's Gate is a whopping, 5 days south of us. I have a map of that particular region. It's quite a large map. That one will run you 7 gold pieces.
How large is it?
And she reaches underneath the counter and she pulls out, I'd say, at least, think of like a 2 foot by 4 foot size poster.
Well, we have a wagon.
It would look like this.
Right.
You would see Baldur's Gate located here. And you would see Candlekeep located here. And you would see El Thorel used to be located there. So.
Oh, put another 7 on the counter. Take that one too.
Oh yes. Excellent.
Thank you. This will be very helpful.
Oh, absolutely. Most obliged. Anything else I can help you with?
I think that's all I need for now. I will be meeting some friends here in a short while. But thank you for your help.
problem. Not a problem at all. Absolutely. Glad to help. It doesn't take much longer for Chance, who's been donning his armor slowly in the back of the wagon, and Jag, who's been kind of impressing the Flaming Fish soldiers with his feats of strength as he's like one-arming like bags of like flour onto the wagon. Poof, poof. And I'm not even tired. Poof, poof. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm still struggling with my armor.
Yeah. Luca, who's just probably sitting in the back of the wagon with his feet up, laughing at you two both.
Just observing how everything can get done without my participation is clearly a small delight for the paranormal investigator.
But not long after that, the wagon with the Flaming Fist soldiers, full with, I'm going to say that it's got 10 days worth of rations for each individual in the party, as well as 10 days worth of rations for the animals that you have procured to pull the wagon, as well as 2 barrels of ale. We'll say 3 tents, 5 bedrolls, 4 cooking pots, 3 days worth of firewood. The rest you're probably going to have to scrounge along the way. But they stocked you up pretty good. With
What? No sacramental wine?
no, it was ale they gave you.
Was there any
I
spices?
can use
I
L's
like the
less,
spices.
whatever.
Yes, absolutely. They will pull out a little jar of green flakes, and they will throw that in there with you. It's got enough in that particular jar for 10 meals.
10 group meals or like 10 like
10 individual meals. Yeah.
So like 2 Jag meals.
Yeah, pretty much. You'll want to be careful with this stuff. It's mighty hot.
I'm gonna like just a little bit.
Okay.
Like me and go.
Constitution saving throw.
It's a ghost pepper.
There's actual ghosts in the pepper.
Oh, you're like, you take that dab and you put it on your tongue, and it like burns, and you could feel like your flesh begin to like turn a little bit of that rosy redness. But you're like, that's just good. It's like, wow, you get that little tear in your eye, and you're just like, nope, right back, and it goes.
This is good.
Yeah.
Or can I get more of it?
That's some pretty rare stuff. It's dried red dragon scales.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. Write it down. Red dragon, you said?
Yeah, that's what we call it, at least.
Okay.
Do you think we should tell him? I don't want to tell him. You tell him.
Tell me what.
Nothing.
Spit it out. I thought you Flaming Fists were supposed to be super brave.
He's got us there. You tell him. I'm not going to tell him that it's actually Fire Giant Drandif.
Fire Giant Dandrift? I like.
And they both kind of like start backing away. Fire Giant Dandruff.
Noted that.
They call it dried dragon scales. All right. What do you guys? You guys meet up with Robin at the gates, or the Eastway Expedition.
Oi, Robin of Sherwood, how pleasant it is to see you.
Oh, you're back.
Indeed. And it turns out that my contract is extremely flexible. Annoyingly slow, actually.
Well, are we in a hurry to leave the city?
Are
Morning
we
time?
in a hurry?
Or we spent a couple hours.
Well, I mean, did you find any of those children books I was looking for?
Find the children's books.
Yeah, just any their delight. You said you went to the bookstore. Or the library.
Rubbing my temples real hard.
I really appreciate the children's books that have, like, you know, the empty pictures that are just outlines, and you can fill in the color yourself. Those are the greatest.
I didn't find any of those.
Those are
Ah,
diagrams.
maybe next time.
Why are you coloring the diagrams? Those are educational
No.
material.
And they look better with color.
Oh my god.
I have a lead on the person I followed here. And I'd like to follow that up before we leave.
Is this a private matter or something where you don't particularly care that it would be a 4-on 1 plus a retinue potentially?
He stole something from myself and my people, and I have been tasked with retrieving it. It is how I ended up here. This is where I traced him.
Yes. Do you want to cheat or do you have some honor bound thing that you've got to follow?
Yes. When it comes to this individual, he operates by his own set of laws. So we have to get creative to best him.
All right, I'm in.
Does he operate his own laws to worsen the lives of the lower people?
All he seeks is power. So the laws he operates within seek to increase his power, his fortune, at the expense of everyone around him.
As soon as you say that, sounds like a guy who wants to meet the edge of my sword.
Taylor's always looking for a few good converts.
If you guys have not, please make sure your characters are adjusted for the benefits of a long rest.
Of a long rest, is that what we said?
Yes, I do not believe that there was any fighting last episode, and you guys managed to finish everything at the Bamthamper Villa. While you haven't necessarily like slept, you really haven't been doing much but like walking around town, and I'm not going to penalize you for that. So
I thought we did take a long rest before coming to the Sway expeditions.
I don't think so. So that's fine. I just wanted to get that out there just in case.
So, this vendetta, have any idea where we're gonna find him?
I asked Zaj to see if he could pick up his trail. He told me there were rumors of a warehouse in Bloomridge. People were coming and going from these warehouses with goods, and he heard that you could hear screams coming from them, and those seen going to and from were using coins with dragon heads on them.
So, your vendetta target is a Tiamat worshiper?
Luca, you're frozen.
Oh.
He goes by the name Nottingham. And if it means more power, more influence, more money, I don't think there's any path he wouldn't follow.
Well, I don't want to delay our journey too much longer, but I feel like starting it in the middle of the day is on a long trek is always a bad thing to do. So spend the day seeing if we can hunt him down and do our journey in the morning.
It could lead
Yeah.
nowhere, but I'd like to check it out.
Busting warehouses is surprisingly close to the search and destroy pattern mentioned in the Paranormal Investigator's Guidebook, so I might get lucky.
I want a copy of this, by the way. Paranormal Investigator's Guidebook. Search and destroy.
It's called Luca
Make-
DSing.
Make sure it's a coloring book, though, so
Yes.
fans can color it in.
Just a stick figure,
Yes.
like kicking a door down.
Uh-huh.
There's fine black and white drawings of different fiendish opponents you could run into, and then a kid drew it in because Chance gave it to them as a coloring book. It's like, no, why would you destroy this knowledge? That's not even what they look like.
He made it colorful.
Yeah, the wrong colors. You've doomed us
It
all.
wasn't black and white. It looked like this.
Took a chance that you would like it.
All right, the
Oh.
colors may be off, but I can't help it. I'm colorblind. It's still great fun, though.
So what are we doing? What's the
All
party
right.
doing?
We need to find a warehouse in Bloomridge. That's a ways away.
He did give me the address, so
Well, that
That's
That
gonna
a
be
narrows
good.
it
specific
down.
warehouse in Bloomridge.
let's head that way then.
Yeah. All right. So you're gonna travel? Are you leaving the wagon behind?
Is there somewhere we can secure it?
There are several places you could secure it. You could take it back to Captain Zodge's location and secure it there. You could take it to an inn to secure it there. So it just depends on how you want to do that.
The flaming fish soldiers still around?
They are still around, yeah.
You folks don't happen to be heading back to Captain Zod's headquarters, do you?
Yeah? Why?
Well, we have a couple more errands. If I give you some silver, you mind taking it with you to secure it there?
He's just standing there staring at you, just like this blank
Oh.
expression on his face.
How many are
So
there?
did you break him?
Or
There's 4 of them still left.
I'll pull out 12 silver and say, I'll
Silver.
pull out.
Look, lads, he's got silver.
I thought you iron fists were honorable. I walk over and I hand 10 gold.
For that, we're honorable enough to take your wagon back to the commander's place. Guard it for you. And if you want, we'll even deliver it to a specific point. At a specific time.
I don't know if the specific point is. We better just pick it up there. If everybody else
East
agrees.
expeditions tomorrow morning at 9.
Done. For 10 gold.
Thumbs up. Alright, chums, let's do this.
Alright, so you guys begin to head your way through the crowded streets of Baldur's Gate towards Bloomridge and towards a specific address given to you. Now, see, here's the thing about most of the streets in Baldur's Gate. They're not, per se, all labeled. So, what I would like from the party is everyone in the party to go ahead and roll a perception check, please. We're going to do a group perception check here. Luca has advantage on perception?
Luca shouldn't.
Oh, that's okay.
Why did something...
I got a 24, a 22,
No.
a 12, and 11, and according to my mathematician, quick adding and subtracting and dividing, everyone in the party can eventually find their way towards a specific warehouse. I'm going to move the players onto a new map. Now, I do believe that this particular map is another one of my fantastically Google image searched maps. This is a D&D 5e warehouse. However, there's a Patreon of Neutral Party on this particular D&D map. So, check it out. And their wonderful artwork that they're allowing us to use for our stream tonight. So, this is the map. If you guys would please pull your tokens out, and you can feel free to put them anywhere on the map. Before we begin investigating this particular warehouse and the fine people that have made this warehouse their new home, I'm going to go ahead and say that this would be a perfect opportunity for us to take our break.
Alrighty.
I know some of us already took a potty break, but your dungeon master has to use the little boys' room, or the little DM's room, whatever you want to call it. And so for you at home, no time will pass. It'll be a quick, and we'll be right back. We will see you shortly. So apparently we need to do a gag reel so everybody at home can see all of our wonderful antics that take place during break. But I've got this cool new DM mug. It says "Tears of My Enemies." There's a little teardrops on it. This is my new DM mug.
The one that says "Tears of My Players."
Well, you are my enemies and my players when we're in battle, right? Right.
We don't play like that.
No. Anyway, no time passed for you at home, and time has passed for us here, and it's time for us to get back into the game of Dungeons and Dragons. Yes. So I see like the group has positioned themselves in sort of like a very strategic position down here in the corner of the map here. Okay.
I don't know, I just followed Luca.
All right. So you have a fairly large warehouse here in front of you. I hope you can make it out on the map. I tried to make sure that you guys could see the set of double doors here.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. That's good news. Then I've done my job correctly for that part. The rest of it, I don't know. What does the party want to do, and how do you guys want to go about this?
Listen.
Listen. Like from
Do you
there?
hear screams?
From
Yes.
there? Go ahead and
Yes.
give me a perception check.
I'll pick one of those two.
Wow. Poor
It's in
Chance.
the sky, darn it.
Spread.
Poor Chance can only hear his internal thoughts.
Paylor
those-
is
Is that
good.
you,
Paylor is
Paylor?
wise.
No, he's more like, there was still that guy that had that boil. I need to go back and help him. And then that other chick had that laceration on her thigh. I need to go back and help her. Gosh,
Yeah.
this needs to hurry up so I can go back and help those guys. And Robin's all like, is he in there? You, surprisingly enough, by the time that you guys make it all the way across the city and to this particular warehouse, it's towards, I'd say, 4 or 5 p.m., so dinner time. This particular side of Baldur's Gate, where you currently are, there seems to be several warehouses. And most of the people seem to be already on their way home. So it's pretty quiet around here. You can hear people talking in the background, probably still some warehouses offloading a little bit further away, but it's pretty quiet right now.
Is there any windows?
Let's see. Roll a perception check. Yeah, give me a perception check on that. Okay. Standing where you are currently looking, you cannot make out any windows along the front side or along this side.
Okay. How tall is this building? Like 1 story, 2 story, 3 story?
It's probably about a story and a half. It is a warehouse, so it's built quite a bit taller than your average story. So it'd be about 15 feet with a peaked roof.
Not a
so-
flat roof like a.
No, it's not a flat roof. It's got a peaked roof, and the roof extends a good, I'd say, probably another 7.5 feet above that 15 foot.
Also, while I was
warehouses
poorly
like
perceiving,
have
I was
skylights.
I caught a little bit of what Chance was saying, and then that cut out what Peyton was saying, so I missed that. I'm sorry.
after you, Peyton.
Go for it.
Oh, I was just saying, while I was poorly perceiving, I accidentally summoned my rabbit because I was playing with the button. So Tuffy's like Pikachu; he just doesn't like to be in his Pokeball. So he's here now.
That's fine. You've got the rabbit.
Jagger was more thinking out loud that a lot of warehouses like to have sunroof. Is there any places where I could use my strength to grab on and try to climb the wall, get up on the roof?
You can make out a stack of crates right there, but those crates right there would probably only get you about 5 feet off the ground. You might be able to jump and grab the low hanging roof from there. That's like right next to the door. So, I mean, yeah, you could try.
The door's closed at the moment?
Yes, the doors are closed at this moment.
Alright. I'm going to first before I do that, to walk up here
Hold on, just
and make sure there's nobody around.
Okay. I need to change the size of the Tressum. Tressum is too large. There we go. Okay. It's a tiny creature. Alright.
Aww.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah. Alright, you take a peek around. You can make out probably about a block to the east. There does seem to be some people offloading a wagon into a storehouse, but give me another perception check. Otherwise, it looks pretty clear. all around.
Perfect. I'm going to. Can I get like a running start to like step on some of the smaller boxes to get up? So when I get to that top one, I have like a little momentum for my jump.
Yeah, absolutely, you could do that.
Because I'm pretty sure when you move before a jump, you can jump further. I can't remember the jump.
Yeah. If you move
Wait,
10 feet before you do a jump, you get a little bit of extra boost to it. Okay.
what do you roll to do a jump?
It will be.
Or is it a direct? I can't remember. It's like your.
Give me an athletics just to do it.
So do I have advantage on those rolls? Being, I don't remember what athletics.
Okay.
I don't want that. Yeah, 17.
Okay. Yeah, you start from where you are. You take a couple of long strides, thump onto these barrels, thump onto this crate here, onto that crate there itself. Use that crate. You launch yourself up, and you manage to catch the low-hanging roof, and then you begin to pull yourself up. As you are pulling yourself up onto the peaked roof, you hear, "What was that? I don't know. Go check it out." From inside the warehouse.
Can I like as I like pull myself up, kind of like stay low on the like roll up, keep my feet up to and stay low on the roof so I can kind of like hide
Okay.
that I'm up there.
I want you to give me a stealth, but it's gonna be at disadvantage. You just like propelled yourself up there. You've pulled yourself up, and you made a bit of noise with that kind of a jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To do that, there was a bit of a ruckus there. There was nobody else around, and not a lot of background noise to kind of cover it up. All right, so you roll up to the roof. What is the rest of the group going to do at this point in time?
Okay, so from
Get back here!
moving from here to here, I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the robes and mask that we picked up in Thomarilla's to look like one of the many annoying cultists we've run into.
Okay, Jag, you're up. Or I'm going to say we'll put you right there, but you're actually on the roof. You can't see your token due to the fog of war. I don't know that I could do that. No, I can't get the token to show, unfortunately. But I can see you, so you're actually
Okay.
right there on the roof. If you need to move your token, just let me know. Okay.
All right.
So you're donning your stuff as soon as Jag starts taking off. Robin, you're like, "Get back here!" You doing anything else? You heard the people inside. I'm going to say everybody in the party clearly heard the, "What was that?"
I've got my bow at the ready with an arrow knocked.
Okay, Chance.
I turn to Robin. So this is the place?
Yes!
Yeah,
And I just sort of start walking up here.
Okay, stop right there.
Stop right there.
All right, as Chance, you begin to walk towards the front door, you hear the bolt, piece of wood from inside, come undone, and the door opens up, and you can see a cultist kind of like open the door and like peek his head out and take a look at Chance, like do one of these numbers, like up and towards the crates, and kind of looks at you and, "Hey! What was that noise?"
Pardon me, I had a hitch in my shoulder and slammed it up against this crate here. It was a rough night. I slept poorly. So I was just trying to pop her back in place.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a deception.
Of course. Actually, I have pretty okay deception.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Un momento. Okay. I'll be careful. And he steps back inside and closes the door. Clunk.
Oh. Alright, I just walked back to Robin. He didn't seem that concerning or intimidating to me. Was that the gentleman you're looking for?
No,
Oh.
that was likely an associate. I'm gonna look up. How high is this roof above me?
Where Jag is, probably 18 feet up at this point in time. So, like the wall itself, the main wall of the warehouse is 15 feet tall, and then the peak of the roof is another like 7.5 feet above that, and so then it
No,
kind
no,
of
no,
like slants.
no.
Oh,
This one.
that one there. We'll say that that's a slightly smaller warehouse. We'll say that the peak of that roof right here is actually gonna line up 15 feet with like this one right here. So
But at this point right here, at the
It's a-
lowest slope of
it's
the roof.
about 10 feet up.
Okay. How about these barrels? So if
They're standard barrel size, probably 3 or 4 feet.
if I
55
climb on the barrel and
Yeah.
maybe Chance helps me, can he help hoist me
Yeah,
up to the roof?
yeah, sure, you can do that. Marion, or
Alright.
rather Slabber Chops, is gonna go ahead and just fly.
Would that be athletics or just a straight
It'll be-
straight for?
It'll be an athletics for her, but it'll be at advantage because you're assisting her.
Okay.
Okay. Advantage athletics.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. You know, with Chance's help, kind of like just, you know, doing the hand cup and then like the foot, whoop, right up onto the roof you go.
Okay.
All right. So now that you're on this roof,
I want to try to nimbly get to the peak here. I want to.
okay.
So, like, this right here.
Yeah. There are small windows.
I mean, is that like? But the peak of that.
Yeah.
Are those like standard size we'd see on a house? Like, can I
No.
use that for cover,
No,
or is it teeny tiny?
they're teeny tiny.
Okay, so I'm gonna use the peak of the roof then.
Okay.
Kind of get here-ish. And then I want to. I'm gonna ask Chance. Are you ready?
Well, Chance is down on the ground,
I-
so how are you gonna?
What'd you say, lass?
Already?
No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I don't have message. I'm gonna like loudly whisper. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Ready for what? I'm still down here. I can't get up there.
The
What
rock's
in your
cooking.
history of knowing paladins makes you think I can do that?
Just hoping everyone's ready, because I'm gonna yell at the top of my lungs, Nottingham!
All right, I'm going. How close can I get to the door? Front
She,
door.
all right. She yells out Nottingham as loud as she possibly can, and
Okay, I pull out my morning star and
okay.
cast the light cantrip on it, so it looks
Okay.
like a glowing sun.
Uh-huh.
And wait,
No-
apparently.
Nothing happens. You yell out Nottingham, and nothing happens.
Gonna
Hmm.
hurry my steps on over to the corner and look for the potential exit strategies on this side.
Okay. Do a perception, Luca. You look down the side of this warehouse, and it's pretty blank all the way down. You can't make out any doors or any windows from your current position.
These cultists and their stupid masks, you can't see anything in them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Imagine if this was
I-
implemented into a military organization that then went on to conquer smaller lands.
With my shield, I pound heavily on the door and shout, "The lass asked you a question!"
You take your shield and you just boom, boom, boom on the door. You get no response inside, and the doors don't really budge too much. You feel like they might be bolted on the inside.
Now that I'm up on the roof, do I
Okay.
see any sort of like windows or sunroofs or anything like that up here?
Currently in your laying down trying to hide position? No.
I want to like get up, but I want to like stay on all fours so I can kind of like distribute my weight real softly and like
Okay.
be really feline cat like.
Okay.
And I want to like stealthily move across like the roof.
Okay, do you want to move up towards like the peak?
Well, looking around, if I don't see any like right where I'm at, I'll start moving up the
All right,
peak so
well,
I can look on the other side of it.
Push yourself up, and you know, the peak of the roof is probably right here in the middle of the warehouse. So what you're seeing on this side of the warehouse, you don't see any windows, you don't see any sun windows or anything like that.
Alright, so I want to like stealthily, so I don't try to be like, "Arr!" I
Okay.
just walk across the roof.
All right, go ahead, give me a stealth roll then.
Being that I'm like going all fours, do I get advantage at all? Am I trying to be extra stealthy?
No, I don't see a reason that you would gain advantage
I
from
tried.
being
Ugh.
on all fours. Well,
I'm thinking because I would like more evenly distribute my weight, like
okay.
instead of like just
Okay, I'll give you advantage. Go ahead and roll one more time. All right. I just now see your roll. So, so, yeah, you. I'm gonna say so. This is currently your position. I don't know if you just saw that ping.
yeah,
Okay. And you started to move towards the peak, right?
yeah.
So you got like right here, and like you set your hand down, and like the roof itself, right underneath your weight, and you're like, shit. And then you realize, like, you said that pretty loud, like Chance and Robin heard you, and Luca heard you say shit. You know, pretty loud. And then you hear this.
Maybe don't.
You hear from the inside, "There's someone on the roof!"
No, there isn't.
Nobody here.
Can I do something, DM?
You sure? I haven't asked anybody to like roll.
I would like to shoot a firebolt straight at those wooden doors.
Okay. Yeah, roll to hit. See if you can hit the broadside of a warehouse. So just click on firebolt.
Literally. I know. I lost my spell tab.
No, it should be on your main page. There you go. Firebolt. With an 11, yeah, the firebolt is going to go ahead and hit the door, which it's going to start burning here. Hold on, just a second here. Ah.
Ooh, fancy. Fancy was my name. Don't let me down.
I'm just imagining that after you knew you screwed up your stealthiness, that you just started singing to yourself, "Fancy was my name," and we're just hearing Jag up there singing.
There's a little fire that
Yeah.
begins to burn on the doors.
You have so much to live for.
Let's see, what are they? Yeah, the doors begin burning. You hear somebody shout from the inside, "They're gonna burn the warehouse down!" And somebody
Oh, we
else
aren't.
says, "Stand your ground."
Recognize any voices?
You don't recognize any voices, no.
Okay.
I haven't called for initiative yet, so you guys.
I knocked politely first. No response, huh?
The doors burn for a minute, and then
Yeah, it's not, the doors are pretty thick, so like the doors burn for a, a little bit, and then the fire doesn't have like it gets a little smaller. Let's shrink the fire down there.
Hoping that the sound of crackling, burning wood will just mask the rest of my footsteps. I'm gonna quickly. I'll stay on all four paws as I climb the roof, but I'm gonna quickly get on the other side and take a look.
Okay, so you're not trying to be stealthy anymore?
Nah, I mean I'm not trying to not be stealthy, but I'm not. I'm gonna move quick because now there's a fire and I don't want to be on this roof or this whole thing.
Okay.
I figure at this point I figure like crackling, burning wood will cover up. Potentially, I'll roll a stealth just to.
All right, so being that you're prone and technically crawling, you're gonna have to use your action to dash. Okay.
Okay.
All right, but
Now I roll good.
but you're gonna wind up getting over here. Okay. You've gone to the peak. You've pulled yourself up, and you look down and around. You can make out a cultist right here on the ground. Clearly, one of the dragon mask-wearing cultists have come out of a different door and is behind the warehouse right at this moment in time. But there does not appear to be any windows or sun windows on the top of this building. Not even a chimney.
Okay.
But there is a cultist right there.
Does the cultist see me?
No, the cultist does not see you.
I'm gonna like continue my pursuit down the side of that roof,
Okay.
and then like kind of like walk along the side of the building at the top there.
Okay.
And
What is the rest of the party gonna do here? Because like what's Robin doing?
well, no one came out of the warehouse like she was hoping. So
I'm gonna tap my wand to my temple and mutter, Robin, checked backside, don't see anyone bailing out.
Doors?
Dressed as cultist, don't fucking shoot me. I look a lot like I did when we investigated the last place.
As he turns around, I imagine he'd probably see me like pulling out one of my hand axes because he had to turn around to point that way to.
Yeah, there's a large lion-like creature on the roof, got a hand axe, and like doing this number towards you, Luca.
I'm
Flip Jag
pulling it out.
off.
The
Just
cultist just flipped you off, Jag.
That insight. That
Yeah, go ahead and insight that.
Insight the middle finger.
You like pull back the hand axe and you're like, why the heck did he just Luca?
store it. Any windows?
Look at you.
can see?
look at you, do a slight shrug, and then Luca's like bow of service, and keep.
Any windows?
Are you just calling down to me? Any windows?
Yeah. Do you see it? I can't see the side of the building from up here.
Totally blowing Luca's
So we're just
cover right now.
going all stealth.
we blew our cover when we lit the door on fire in Nottingham, so it doesn't matter now.
So I'd try to project. I walked around the exterior, and I didn't see anything. Oh gosh, this is a tough place to crack. We might have to get more people to surround this place and do a thorough search.
on!
All
Do
right.
I hear that from where I'm at?
He projected it pretty loudly, so I would say you both heard it.
So I'll just shout out and retort, shall I get the iron fists? Or the flaming fists?
No, get the iron fist. I want to see what they look like.
Oh, good idea! I'll
cooler.
fetch both! Let's see.
Stop moving my boat right now.
Luca, message to you.
I'm gonna message Jag, say light on your feet, chanting inside, watch for blast marks.
Blast mark?
I'm going to message Chance and say, hear chanting, might want to get through that door, could turn annoying quick.
And with
Northwest.
that, I will shoot another firebolt at this door. Now, I get 2 attacks, right? Can I shoot a cantrip as an attack? No, we discussed that last time.
Yeah.
So, I can double cantrip, though. I can shoot 2 firebolts at it.
When you take the attack,
Wishful thinking.
when you take the attack action, you could swing your weapon twice. When you take the cast a spell action, you get an extra die to the damage that your cantrip does.
Gotcha. Well, then I'm just going to take the Light of Palor and whackety-whack this door a couple of times.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Athletics. I think I'm good at that. Yay me. I was wrong.
You've been lied to before.
You know, every time Luca's around, I feel like I'm a little less in Palor's favor.
I wonder.
No idea if that's causation and correlation or just one or the other. Could I investigate the northwest corner?
Yes, hold on just a sec. Yeah, give me an investigation.
Me?
Yeah,
Or no? Oh.
hold on just a second.
Yep. Oh.
Give me another athletics check over there, please. Chance?
Hey, Robin, you're gonna hear a slightly more urgent message in your
Oh.
old brain box. Robin, they're gonna kill people.
Okay, freeze and give me the initiatives.
Freeze.
Did I do a
Everybody
thing?
roll some dice.
True
Makes
to
sense. Our
Paladin.
heavy armor dude is.
So, when I reveal this map, keep in mind, Jag, that you are on the roof in your current position. Okay?
Sounds good.
Alright. I don't mind this. So, Chance, you bring back the Light of Palor, and who am I missing? I'm missing somebody from the turn order. I got Robin.
Oh, I forgot to click on my
Jake.
token.
It's
first.
fine. You can't click on your token because you're hidden.
Yeah.
0.
It's fine. Alright. So, Chance, you reel back the Light of Palor, and you kind of like take a deep breath, and some otherworldly force seems to help propel your mace forward. It smacks right on the center of the two doors, and they burst open, revealing a fairly large interior of a warehouse. So why is that not revealing areas? Why is that uncovering areas anyway? Okay. Boop. So you guys can see
He's fine there, Vince.
the room now, I believe. Let me get my bad guys on the initiative order. Sorry. I knew this was happening. I should have been a little more prepared, but this is okay. And then, last but not least, you. There we go. And then, descending. Okay. So, as you bust open the door, Chance, okay, you see straight into the warehouse itself, okay? This individual back here in the corner of the warehouse quickly slams shut this door, turns and points towards the door, and says, "Kill all who enter! Protect Nottingham!" Robin, you're up first.
Well.
I'm on a fucking roof.
It's where you wanted to be.
10, 15, 20, 25,
Take that
30.
to yourself.
Okay. So, if I slide down the roof
Okay. Uh-huh.
to the ground,
Okay.
which is kind of like falling,
Yeah.
and then
Are you trying to slow yourself at all?
I'm trying to fall
Kinda
in
or
style.
is?
Trying to fall with style. Okay, give me an acrobatics then.
Falling with style.
Alright.
I'm definitely falling.
You're
Okay.
definitely falling. You didn't even really slow yourself down, so that's going to be 2 points of fall damage. Where do you want to wind up on the ground?
I'm just sliding down the roof, kind of jumped off the little
Okay.
arch here,
Yeah.
and like to propel myself to the ground because like I'm pissed now.
Okay.
So how much movement was that?
We'll say that was 15 feet of movement.
Okay. 20, 25, 30. God, I can't see what I'm doing. 35, 40. 45, 50, 55, 60. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm gonna go, Nottingham! Face me!
Okay. That was your action.
My bow is out, like I'm
Yeah.
pissed.
Any bonus
My
actions?
eyes are starting to flare. I can't.
Okay. What about
Well, I mean,
and why don't you also move Marion when you get done with your bonus action, where your cat Slobber Chops is going to be. You brought the token out. I'm going to make you move
I
it.
did. Well, let's see. The movement is 40 feet fly speed, so
Well, do you have a bonus action?
no.
Okay, then I'm going to go on to Luka Trudowski while you move Marion around.
Marion's just gonna be like on these crates right here. Like, what the fuck is that crazy bitch doing? All right.
Okay. Luka Trudowski, what are you going to do over there?
Okay, I imagine my investigation would have covered if there appeared to be any entrances or weak points along this wall.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing as none were produced, I hate running in these stupid ropes! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And because these sorts of things always spoil, I will take the action to dodge and use my interaction to take my stupid mask off so that I can actually see in this
Okay.
fight.
And like breathe.
Yeah.
Those of us during COVID-19 know what this is like.
Yes.
When you gotta be in a shootout but have your COVID mask, man.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of the Mandalorian Creed.
Jag, you are up.
Jag, how sturdy does this roof look?
Looks like a roof. Roll an investigation.
Find the
Wanna know
specific
if
spot that
my-
you creaked and then whack it as hard as you can.
I was thinking about whacking it. Investigation, you say?
Yeah. You're standing there, you kind of like shifting your weight back and forth. The roof seems to squeak a bit, but it does look like it's a pretty sturdy roof. You're not a carpenter, so you're not exactly
I'm
sure
not.
how sturdy it is, but
But I hear the squeak. I look at my big muscles. Pull out my great sword.
okay.
Boom!
All right.
Right in that squeaky spot.
Give me an athletics then, please.
Athletics.
Yeah. You take out your big two-handed sword and you kaboom right into the roof. And the sword is going to puncture the roof and get buried halfway up the blade itself. And it's like, in order to
Dude,
get
Robin and I
it
see that.
out, you're gonna have to give me another athletics check. Because
I see,
right
I
now
see.
your blade is stuck in the roof, so this, in order to get it out, this will take your second attack. It's jammed in there. Actually, no, just bonus action. We'll say that. Oh yeah, with that, you're like, and go ahead and give me your second athletics. We'll say this is your second attack. Why not? Don't need to punish you for that. With the second hit, you're all like, okay, maybe not that way. You like turn the two-handed
The
sword
black
like to like this side, and you aim for that spot that you just hit just a second ago. Bring it down, boom, and the whole roof goes like this out from underneath of you. You're gonna fall 15 feet to the ground.
Raging yet.
You're gonna go ahead and take a D6. We'll do a D4. So you're gonna take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you crash in on the ground.
You say it was my bonus action?
To
What
rip
sort of-
to rip the blade out, yes, and it was your action to break the
Yeah.
roof.
I took 8.
Since you specifically were going for the breaking of the roof. But you are inside. Roll acrobatics. I know you're a lion and technically should always land on your feet, but that was like a 15-foot fall. So superhero landing.
Yes!
Nice.
That's what I
Landed
wanted
like
to do
Iron
anyways. I mean, I didn't want to fall through. I wanted to jump through, but I will take the like superhero landing.
Yep, down on one knee and then stand back up. kind of.
I'm gonna stand back up and just right in this guy's face.
I'm so happy right now.
All right. This cultist here,
Remember,
Robin,
kids.
you're gonna smell the smell of urine as Jag comes crashing through the roof over there. But he's going to go ahead and draw his scimitar, and he's going to come 5, 10, 15 feet up to you. He's going to use his scimitar to try to hit you. That's a
Definitely.
14 to hit you.
And I'm just glaring at him with my silver eyes.
Does that hit?
No, that does not.
Okay.
That misses.
All right, cool. Sorry, you cut in and out sometimes, so
Sorry.
It's okay. This cultist here, he's gonna 5, 10, 15, and kind of flank you on this side over here, rolled up with a scimitar, and he's gonna slash at you, and he's gonna roll a 12. So these two guys are kind of like brandishing their weapons at you, like, don't take another step. This little teeny tiny creature here that has been hiding in the top of this stack of crates, its little wings are going to come. Woof, woof. You guys are going to see a spined devil appear on the top of these crates. It's going to fling a tail spike at Robin. Tail spine at Robin. That's going to be a 21, Robin. So you're like glaring at the cultist behind you, glaring at the cultist in front of you, only to catch this little teeny tiny skunk. 5 points of piercing damage in your shoulder. Alright, this guy back here in the back, he's going to take a step this way and sort of block the door behind him with his body. He's going to point at you, Jag, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as he points at you and says, "Grovel before the Nottingham." You, on your next turn, must perform the grovel action. Fortunately, he cast command at you and you failed the saving throw, but that was his whole action, so he doesn't have anything else. This spined devil over here, he's kind of an asshole, and he's going to go ahead and fly up into the air, and then he's going to fling a tail spike at Jag. So, tail spine at Jag. It's going to be an 8 to hit you. That's going to miss you. Oh, I'm sorry, Robin. There was an additional 6 points of fire damage to that attack roll that I hit you with earlier. Let's see, this cultist here, what is he going to do? He's going to move towards Jag. 5, 10, 15. He's going to try to scimitar you. Scimitar. That's a 17 to hit you, Jag. Does that hit?
Yes.
Hold on just a second. Trying to find out whether or not command is... Nope.
It doesn't.
Nope, command is not broken when you take damage. Sorry.
I was looking that up myself.
Two whopping points of slashing from that cultist, and that brings up Chance Oakenhart. Oakhart, sorry. I keep calling you that. So he's just going to come up and
Because
kind
you're
of like
thinking,
poke you in the back. You're up, Chance.
All right.
Now's your chance. And Luca, you're frozen.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna walk right there, and I'm gonna whackety whackety with the light of Palor at this guy here.
Whack, whack with the light of Palor. That is definitely gonna hit this guy. Wow.
While doing so, I just shout, "The power of Palor compels you."
6.
Oh, not very strongly.
6 points of piercing damage. You're gonna like compel this guy's face, and a couple of teeth are gonna go flying, and he does not look good.
I'd like to repeat that.
Okay, go ahead and repeat that. That's gonna nail this guy right in the face. So the first one is like backhanded, and the next one is like right-handed, and with those two things, his head is destroyed, and his body limply falls to the ground. Boom! Boom! Ugh.
Sure.
Shrunk.
I'm right behind Robin, so for a brief interaction, I'm just gonna ask her, Robin, they seem to be for the very thing you say you're for. Are you sure this is the right place?
what?
They keep saying for Nottingham.
I'm not for Nottingham.
Oh, well, I missed that message.
Do you have a bonus action you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Let's see. This spine devil now seeing this paladin come running in saying about the light of Palor. He's going to take his tail spine and he's going to go ahead and fling one at you. But that's a 6 chance you throw up that shield and it's right off your shield. Measly little guy. And then that brings up Robin of Sherwood Forest.
Fantastic. I am going to cast a spell. Ignore the number.
Yep.
Just so you know what it is.
Yep. Zephyr Strike.
I'm going to go full angel. Not, I mean, you know, for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. So you're gonna put your little wings on. Let's see. What do I got for?
My eyes are glowing. I'm glowing. I've got glowy wings. I'm gonna stare down this cultist and say surrender.
All right, roll
and
a,
then
roll an intimidation, and then tell me what the rest of it you're gonna do. Okay.
I'm going to fly.
Okay. So the beams of this particular warehouse are 15 feet up.
So I kind of want to like fly up as I fly forward.
Okay.
So I imagine I might get like, I don't know, here-ish?
Okay.
Mathematically, however that works.
Sure. So
And I'm
like
just
10 feet.
like angling, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get to the door, but I'm going to stare down at this cultist.
This guy.
Surrender. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to point my bow at him.
All right. Let's see. That brings up Luka Twardowski. You've just taken off your mask. How can they see in this?
5, 10, 15. Oh, it's going about how it always goes. Can I see the spine devils?
Doing a quick cursory glance. Give me a perception check. It's not like they're being stealthy, but they are tiny beasts. So it's not going to be too difficult to spot them. Oh yeah, you for sure. Yep, there's one there, and there's one way back there. This one's got covered due to this pile of nonsense in the middle here, all these crates.
Okay. Aiming at this one, loading up the Eldritch Blast flavor of bullets. And say quickly in Infernal, job security is rough in this market. You should have picked a better employer.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna nail that guy right in the friggin' wings.
Bang.
For 3 points of force damage, kind of, you know, a little bit in the air, and you're gonna
Okay.
level your other beam at him.
Yeah, swap targets and say, hey, I want to see a magic trick to that one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
Still-
your attack roll.
Yep.
16, you're gonna nail that one. Pew!
Cool.
2 points, and he's gonna.
Okay, and then I don't know what their engagement distance is, so I will bonus action disengage for the last 15 feet of my movement.
Okay.
5, 10, 15.
Okay. Awesome. That brings up Jag, who unfortunately last round failed your wisdom saving throw with the command spell, and the command you were given was to grovel.
Uses my action, right? So I still have a bonus action?
I believe so, but I want to look because you asked that question. So hold on just a second here. It says, or on its next turn, or follow the command on its next turn. The target falls prone and ends its turn. So I'm going to say no, unfortunately. You fall prone and end your turn.
can't even get a rage in.
I know, it sucks. Let's see, we'll go ahead and do this number, put this little symbol on you to indicate that you were prone. Let's see, that brings up the cultist that was right there in front of Robin, who just like watched you fly over his head. But he sees Chance standing there, so he's just going to take a step forward towards Chance. And he's going to pull out his scimitar and try for Tiamat! That's a 9, so that's not very much for Tiamat. Let's see. This Spine Devil, let's see. He did not appreciate fly 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to fly out of the warehouse and kind of look left and kind of look right. I'm going to do a perception check for this guy. Ooh, yeah, he knows where you went, Luca. And he's going to fly out here. You want to see a magic trick, pal? He says in Infernal, and he flings a tail spike at you. That's a 13 to hit you.
Oh, 13 misses. Work on your delivery, asshole.
the cultist, the cult fanatic, glances down at Jag, but then like quickly up at Robin, who is coming in hot. So what spells does this guy have? He's gonna point at you and freeze, he says. You gotta succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
You are frozen. You are paralyzed. You are going to fall to the ground. And take... You're not that high up. I'll say a D4. 4 points of damage. Yep. You can maintain concentration on Zephyr Strike, but unfortunately you are paralyzed by the Cult Fanatic. Let's see, this Spine Devil over here, it's gonna go ahead and fly up to this thing, and he's gonna take his tail spine and fling it over at Chance. Tail spine. That's a 19, Chance. Does that hit you?
Ooh, that meets, so it hits.
It's going to be 4 points of piercing damage plus 3 points of fire damage.
Ow.
This cultist, who's never one to miss an opportunity, is going to take his advantage stab at the prone Jag. That's a 21. You've got 2 turns left before your turn.
2 turns before my turn.
No, I was talking to Robin. I was answering her questions. So 7 points of slashing damage to Jag. He's just gonna like literally kick a lion when it's down. That brings up Chance.
All right. My character sheet just disappeared on me. Bear with me.
If you've got like 5 minutes, you should get your turn.
Okay.
But you are paralyzed, so I'm not sure what you're gonna do on your turn.
That's what I was asking. Will I get an action?
To
Unfortunately,
the cultist right next to me, I am going to bring down the light of Palor right on his head.
at the end of your turn, you can make another Wisdom saving throw. Yeah, that's gonna hit this guy. Brain panning him. Dong. 11 points of damage is going to crush this guy straight to the ground. His knees are going to buckle underneath of him, and he's just done for. Dead by daylight. You do have your 30 feet of movement and an extra attack if you want to take it.
Alright. I'm going to move. Can I reach that little spine devil right there?
He's up on. He's flying. Do you want to
Ah.
try to climb those crates to get to him?
Yeah.
Alright, give me an acrobatics.
Break the floorboard with
Okay,
take
yeah.
him by the face and just power slam him.
With that, you're going to get to right there, which is technically the same square as him, but since he's flying, you're
Mm-hmm.
going to be able to share the square and then bring the
Wackety,
light of... unfortunately, this little guy saw you coming and he just, like, flew up a little bit and you stub your toe on a thing. And since you're right there in his face, he's going to go ahead and take a flyby attack at you. One with his bite. That's going to be a 20 to hit you. Be 5 points of damage with the bite. And then he's going to try to stab at you with its fork. That's another 20 for 2 more points of damage. Jeez, these guys are like rolling fucking badass. Jeez, he's all like, ha, ha, get down, down. Robin, unfortunately, you're down on the ground, so you're currently not flying, but you have your wings out, so that still counts. You maintain concentration on your Zephyr Strike, so that's still going. You have to make a Wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
While she's doing that, she probably would hear me muttering to myself, Nottingham bad, Sherwood good. Nottingham bad, Sherwood good.
I didn't mean for that to be just you.
That's fine.
21.
That's fine. I saw it, and you break the hold on you. Unfortunately, that's at the end of your turn.
Okay.
But that brings up Luka Trudowski.
Gonna switch to the Ray of Frost variety of spell bullets
Okay.
and say, "Freeze, sucker!"
Freeze, sucker.
Freaking
While you're gone, is it
There.
what we discussed?
I'm
Dang.
sending a message. It's just
Okay. You point your finger and you're like, freeze, sucker! And he's all like, yeah! And like you were like, I wasn't expecting that. Pull shot. Anything else?
Yeah, a lot else.
Okay.
I'm gonna dash and dash.
Well, you used your action,
That is correct.
so you're gonna move and then bonus action dash.
Yeah. 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. Gonna try to do the old juke number where I'd zip and zop right here at the end of my movement instead of carrying on forward.
Okay. Awesome. Jag, you could feel the effects of the like grovel. You realize you're laying on the ground. You're like, that asshole just stabbed me.
I'm going to, as I use my movement to, like, stand up, I'm going to be like, grovel at this, and bring my great sword up and an uppercut
Okay.
across him, recklessly attacking
This guy here.
the guy who told me to,
Grovel.
miss.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna then
He
bonus
just like
action.
he's just woof, and it's a woof right past him.
I'm gonna bonus action rage before my next turn. Now I'm pissed.
Okay.
I missed that attack. I'm gonna bring it around for my second attack.
Okay. The second one is going to connect with him. Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna feel some pain.
So 20 points of damage to him.
Yes.
Yeah, he feels a little bit of pain right this moment in time, for sure. I mean, you got a great big old cut across his chest. Blood starts gushing out of it, and like he gets this big grin on his face. dying for the Nottingham is my only sacrifice. I'll try to remember all that. I know you got to go get Xander from work, so I get it.
Yep. I will. I can stay on Discord. I just won't have the map, so.
That's fine. Yeah, you can absolutely stay on Discord. Just mute yourself while you're driving or whatever. All right, so this spine devil that's outside here, he's got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet of movement. He's going to try chasing you down, Luca. Let's see. He's going to fling a tail spike at you, but I'm going to say that that building there provides you half cover. Okay. So that's +2 to your armor class. Tail spine at you with the +2 to your armor class. That's an 11.
Whoa, that's a mess.
Right there on the side of the building. The cult fanatic who's bleeding heavily from his wounds there. What has he got? What has he got? What has he got? He's going to go ahead and... I don't know what to do. He's going to go ahead and reach out and try... You went reckless? Jag? I lost Jag. She went reckless. Or he went reckless. I lost everybody. Like, we're like 2 players down. What the heck?
I'm still here.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm still here.
sorry, I just realized that, like, I can't look at Discord and, like, the map at the same time right now, so... yeah, I know Jag went reckless, so with an advantage of inflict wounds... How... No, you're fine. How does this work? It's +3 to hit, so... Why isn't this an output as a spell card or an attack? Okay. 15 to hit you, Jag.
Nope.
Even with advantage, a 15 doesn't hit you. Bummer.
Just barely misses.
Oh man, he got close. This spined devil here in the middle. He's gonna go ahead and take a pot shot over at Chance with his tail spine. Oh, they have 2 attacks? What? 2 spines? Really? Good job, DM.
You were feeling cocky and decided to hold back.
That's a 15 to hit you, Chance. I don't believe that that does. Well, they have limited spines, so... Another tail spine. That's a 19 to hit you, Chance. That one hits, right? James, did 19 hit you? You're muted.
19 does. Sorry, 19 does in fact hit me. It just needs my armor.
3 points of piercing damage and 3 points of fire damage.
Oof.
See, the cultist that's standing behind Jag has advantage with its scimitar. It's going to try to backstab you. That's a 19, Jag.
I hit.
So that's 2 points of damage. So it's actually 3, but we have it and then round up. So that's 2 points of damage. Which is really lame. But that brings up Chance Oakenheart, or Oakhart. Jeez, there I do it again. Nearly every other time.
Alright, this guy is still in my face.
Yeah,
Huh?
oh yeah, he's
Alright.
still in your face.
Alright, whackity whackity, don't talk back to me.
Hitting with the Light of Palor, yeah, that's actually gonna hit him. Absolutely.
Woohoo!
And your thing is silvered, right?
Correct, sir.
So that is gonna deal the full points of 5 damage to him unless you're gonna smite this thing.
No, but I am gonna whackity whack him one more time.
All right. That's gonna hit him for sure. Yeah. I gotta move your token.
Fantastic.
Another 7 points of damage to him, and this particular little guy is not looking very good. He's pretty hurt. But he's not gonna go down without a fight. He's gonna go ahead and take and do another flyby on you. He's gonna try to bite at you. That's a 14, so he's just gonna like catch the edge of your shield and like on the edge of your shield there for a second. And then he's gonna take a little fork and he's gonna try to stab at you. I said down! Down! That's a 4, and you just got your shield up there and you're like, no, I'm staying here. Robin's turn comes up, so Robin says she's gonna fly 15 feet towards.
I'm here.
You cut out there.
Here.
So,
I'm here.
yeah, I heard you, but you're cutting out.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up 15 feet, fly 15 feet,
Well, you weren't on the ground, like
yell. Yeah, but I imagine I landed prone.
Oh, okay, that's true. Yep. Yell, and then you're gonna, like...
So stand up, fly up 15 feet. I'm gonna shoot, so if you can roll for me.
I'm working on it right this moment in time. It's just a regular longbow, right?
Yes.
Why is it not rolling? Did it roll? She did. Oh, it whispered it to me. That's a 28 to hit. It's gonna hit for sure.
So it's that plus planar warrior.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Planar warrior. Got it. And
That's
then the
plus
damage.
5.
So 15 points of damage to this guy. Yeah, that arrow is just gonna go pretty much right through his throat, out the back side. His eyes are gonna look shocked for just a second, and he's gonna crumple to the floor, dead.
Sweet.
Do you want to take your second shot at the cultist that has been attacking Jag?
Yes.
Okay. DM's playing character and monsters. That's gonna be a natural 1, unfortunately, and that you're gonna draw that arrow out, and you're gonna pull it back, and you're just so pissed off that you just let it go, and the arrow's gonna shatter on the wall behind him.
Okay.
Brings up Lukra Turdowski
Oy.
and ring around the warehouse.
Yep. 5.
Ooh.
Gonna look irritated down at my wand, noting that it is just not liking these
I
cold
know.
shots,
I was.
and then send chill touch
Yes.
its way.
Chill touch with a 23 is gonna hit the spined devil.
Have fun not healing, jackass.
And that's necrotic damage to him.
It is.
So he's not going to be able to use any of his resistances for that. He's going to take
good
8
to know.
full points of damage, and he's going to not look so hot as he's flying there in the air. Just kind of
Can't
wavering
be
back and forth.
healed until the end of the next turn, and then
Yeah.
so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, wave at him, 25, 30, and then dash 5, 10, 15, 20, realize this was not a good idea, 25, and skid into those bushes if they're actually there.
Sure. You don't have a bonus action to hide, unfortunately.
No.
So.
Maybe he's just stupid enough to not see the person that just skidded into those bushes.
All right, that brings up Jag. Jag, there's a cultist there behind you. You're no longer prone as you stood up, but you are enraged.
Jag cast invisible and isn't talking right now.
Oh my gosh, Jag is not here, so Jag is going to take the dodge action for their particular turn, as I don't have a standard action for them. Unfortunately. That brings up the Spine Devil that's been playing Ring Around the Warehouse with Luca. Let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You're going to come around the corner. Let's see, let's do a wisdom with this particular Spine Devil. See if he's smart enough. He sees where you are.
Of course.
He sees where you are. And let's see, how far away are you? 35 feet away from him, though. What is the distance on his tail spike? His tail spike is 2080, so unfortunately this is at disadvantage for him.
Yes, okay.
Tail spine fling at you. That's a 7. It's gonna hit the bush
No.
next to you.
It's a good thing I didn't try that bush.
And then another tail spine is gonna come at you. That's a 9, and it's gonna kind of follow that other one just similarly.
You know, Luca might think that the bush is helping on this one.
He might.
He's guessing about bushes.
So currently, this one's
Sorry, I
gonna.
got a knock on the door. I had to go answer that.
It's okay. You took the dodge action,
Oh, okay.
which is a good thing considering that the Spine Devil just came within range and is going to take its spine and fling it at you. It has disadvantage to do so. That's an 11 to hit Jag, so a spike just whoosh past your ear, and another one, boom, but this one is a 23 to hit Jag.
That hits.
So that's going to be 4 points of piercing and 4 points of fire damage, so a total of 4 points. Due to the type of barbarian that you are resistant to all types of damage.
Except for psychic.
And then the cultist there that's been harassing you this entire time, you took the dodge action, so he's going to take the scimitar, and he rolls a 19 to hit you with disadvantage, so that's 2. That's already halved points of damage.
Oh, dang, I was hoping.
Chance, who has been playing Wacka Devil. You're muted, Chance, but you're up. Welcome back.
Alright. So, I just really don't like this Spine Devil in front of me.
Yeah.
Alright. I am going to smack him upside his head again with the Light of Palor.
Go for it. That's gonna hit him for sure. It's 11 points of piercing damage, and with that, you're gonna poof, and it's gonna be a little puff of sulfur and a little pop of light. No! As he disappears from this realm. You have 30 feet of
All
movement
right.
and another attack if you want to do anything.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna come smack this guy upside the back of his head with my Light of Palor.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit him for sure. You're gonna clobber him in the back, right between the shoulder blades. He's gonna let out a howl. Oh, and he's bloodied.
And I'm gonna shout, "For Sherwood!" and look at Robin and give the thumbs up, like, right?
I don't know if she can hear us right now.
I will give a thumbs up back. Kind of, with my bow and arrow ready.
That does bring up Robin of Sherwood Forest. There is still one Spine Devil left on the map, as well as the cultist.
I will turn to the Spine Devil and yell, "Back to hell, you dog!" and
Nice.
shoot at it.
Alright, so we get a longbow attack from Robin. That's a natural 20. Which is going to be... I can't read the damage right the second time. 13 points of piercing damage, halved. So unfortunately, that's going to be 7 points of piercing damage. But then
That's
you get
not piercing. That's all force.
That's all force.
Because I yelled
Yeah,
and
that's
chose
right.
him.
Then
So
he is gonna
he's
poof.
pretty much probably, yeah.
He has 22 hit points total. So with your 5 from Planar Warrior, 13 plus 5 is 18.
He just became Pink Mist.
+5 from my angel.
Jill. So
So,
yeah,
he is.
yeah.
He's toast.
That's gonna be. Oh wow! All of a sudden he enlarged on the map. He's just
What
gonna.
happened?
He's just gonna like the arrows are gonna pierce through him in this puff of light, and sulfur smoke is gonna go out, and that's gonna be the end of him.
And I'm gonna turn to the cultist and say, "You should have surrendered."
You know, this is really
Yeah.
bad. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, go ahead. Go on with your roleplay.
You should have surrendered. And I'm going to shoot. And I'm standing right here, so I actually can. Oh, boop.
Okay. Who's that? Oh, at the cultist itself? Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yes.
10 points of damage
Good.
is enough to kill him.
And then I want to fly down to the door
Okay.
and open it if I can.
Okay. I need a minute here, guys, because apparently the recording has frozen. All of your faces are
Okay.
100% locked in, and I don't know how long they've been locked like this. So give me just a
Yeah.
minute. I'm going to pause the recording. Everybody at home, try to fix this technical issue, and we'll be right back. Sorry about that. We had a technical difficulty. It looks like I got everybody's face working again on the recording. We were in the middle of combat. Robin, you had just taken out the extra cultist, and was more that you wanted to do, but I had to fix the recording real quick. So
Yes, I wanted to fly to the door. I mean, like,
Yeah.
get down to ground level and try to open it if I don't know if it's unlocked.
It is locked.
Of course it is. Jag! And I'm just gonna turn and look at Jag with my bow, like, open the door!
That's it. Some assistance, please.
Yes, exactly, just like that.
Yeah, it's exactly
Get away!
what I was picturing right now. Luka Twardowski, it is your turn, sir.
I'm gonna level my wand
Okay.
on the devil, but I do have a question for it. So I'd ask an infernal.
Uh-huh.
Why would you serve Tiamat, the dragon, when Zariel and Bel both contend for the throne?
Serve the dragon? No, I don't serve the dragon. I serve the Nottingham.
Would look at it curiously and say, the Nottingham doesn't have a bid for the throne of Avernus, devil.
No, he doesn't. His bid is much deeper.
Are we hearing this since there's a big jag-sized hole in the roof right next to the wall that he's talking on?
I don't know if you speak infernal or not.
I'm gonna say
Damn. No.
I'm gonna say that the group cannot hear the conversation. This conversation is taking place between Luca and the Spine Devil.
That's okay. Jag doesn't understand it anyways.
I know, but I'm specifically meaning this for Robin. You're not able to hear this conversation. I know your character speaks in front.
I wouldn't be paying attention anyway.
Yeah.
Nottingham's on the other side of this door. And
That's
I'm not hearing
why I'm.
anything else.
Yep, yep.
Mm.
Anything else? Any other conversation you want to have with this?
The how this city devil is under the purview of the former Van Thampor estate. What room does Baldur's Gate have for a individual that doesn't even have a bid for the throne?
Nottingham's ways are mysterious.
Ugh. Perhaps he'll reward you should you fail here. I don't know if that is more than the speaking interaction.
It's okay.
Can I take a shot at him?
Sure can.
All right. Wand, we've done some dialogue. really need you to come through and show me that you can use Ray of Frost, please.
Blink. Okay.
21 to hit.
Yes, 21 is gonna hit.
10 points of cold damage.
The frost hits the imp, or the spine devil, cracks just a bit. He looks down at it, looks up at you. Cold? Seriously? I guess you really haven't heard of the other layers, have you?
Must have forgotten all this excitement. Does he still lose the 10 feet of movement speed?
He does.
Okay. Still, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I can't do it because I'm in line of sight. I will dash for my bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Awesome. That brings up the spine devil, who's gonna only be able to move 30 feet, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's gonna take the dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, trying to hurry up after Luca. That's the wrong square, that's the right square. Anyway, he's gonna hurry up and try to chase after you, Luca, using the dash action. Did I miss? I missed Jag. Sorry, Jag. I'd already moved the turn order, so it is actually your turn.
Okay.
You're
I'm
after
going
Luca.
to
Yeah.
take my great sword,
Okay.
put it on my back.
Okay.
I'm going to back up 5 feet,
All right.
and then I am going to run at this door and shoulder it hard.
All right. Well, you are enraging, so you have advantage on strength checks.
Just be a, is it
Athletics.
athletic?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my!
Double natural 20s? That is fantastic. Okay. So, let me reveal the room to everyone.
Is there just a cartoon-shaped jag hole in that door now?
Jag, you get back, you run at this door, and you shoulder this door. As your shoulder connects with this door, everyone in the room is temporarily blinded by a flash of light, as some sort of magical ward was shattered upon you shouldering this door. Come barging through the door. The door is completely blown off of its hinges. You're standing in a room with a large fiery circle swirling in the middle of it. Robin, you recognize this is a planar gate to another realm. This gate will lead to the 9 hells. Standing on the other side of the gate is what you know as the Nottingham.
Ooh.
She looks at Jag comes busting through the door, looks at you, and says, "Not this time, Robin of Sherwood. What I've taken won't so easily be taken back. I need it, you see, for I have a realm to rule in the 9 hells." And she steps into the planar gate in front of her.
Do I get the rest of my movement before she goes up?
The gate closes behind her. The door was magically warded, and so unfortunately this is not the time for you to actually be able to fully encounter this particular individual. So the flaming, roaring gate right there in front of you, Jag, probably made you come up short. Just the hot sulfur smell of brimstone just kind of rolling off of this gate itself would like give you just a pause. You can hear the screams of the tormented souls from the 9 hells and kind of feel like your hopes and your dreams being sucked out of you all at the same time would make you just halt short.
Darn, Luca would think, man, I must have missed the expressway.
That does bring up Chance Oakenheart.
Oh, Oakhart.
Oakhart. So technically, everyone inside the building is out of combat.
And the gate's already closed.
The gate is already closed.
Alright. Darn. Fuck there. Well, Robin, was that
If we're
the one you're looking for?
If we were out of combat, I would have run over to where, like, tried to catch. I would have tried to jump through it, but it's not gonna. So
I understand that you guys are out of combat, but Luca and a Spine Devil over there are not out of combat. So do you mind if I finish with him and then we jump back to what would happen with you guys?
yes, that's
Okay.
fine.
All right. All right. So pretty much, Luca, this is just going to be like a little bit of back and forth for you and I. So Spine Devil used his action to dash up. It is your turn.
Okay, I am going to action dash and get to this corner.
Okay.
And have a roguish idea to not use all of my movement to run around, and I'm actually going to hide here.
Okay.
Maybe I can bushwhack this fool.
10, 15. Now, that slowed only lasts for one turn, right?
That's correct. So he has his full movement speed now.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I don't know if you could see... I need to recenter the map for people at home. But you guys, you can see him come around the corner there. It is your turn. That was unfortunately took his full action to dash to that point.
Okay. I'm gonna chance it and pop out to attack. Is he aware that I'm there?
He is unaware of your existence, so you do get the advantage on the attack roll.
Okay. Gonna say some fries, motherfucker. Send it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna nail him for sure.
Sweet.
7 points of force damage is enough to be all like, school supplies, motherfucker, and he's just gonna poof.
I'm gonna look around to make sure that Chance can't possibly hear it, and like holster my wand and say, "Baptized, motherfucker."
Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna start walking back over with too big of a grin on my face.
Well done, Luca. Well done. Let me bring us back to the room here. So, Robin, I know you would have like run forward dramatically trying to get towards the gate as it just like... there is a carving, though, burnt into the ground of this particular section of the building here. There is a circle on the floor, as well as some infernal runes.
Nothing of the primordial nature?
You taking a look at it? This is all infernal to you, pal. All Greek to you.
Did we win?
I'm just gonna be yelling and like pounding the floor because I'm so pissed off that I was that close.
Okay.
Oh, did Robin kill Nottingham while I was out? It sounds like she's having fun.
Nottingham went through a portal.
Where were you, slacker?
I'm just gonna make hand like I was fighting a devil the entire time so that you guys could win.
Oh, well, congratulations on your one devil.
How many did you get?
I got 2, didn't I? 2.5? I got 2.5.
What, pray tell, Paladin, to the paranormal investigator who's versed in such things, what a half of a devil looks like.
Oh, I thought you just meant enemies. I mean, I did bash one guy, and then Robin turned him into pink mist. It was pretty fantastic.
It sounds like you had fun. Also note that I'm fine. How are you looking, friend?
Fantastic, and I throw a carrot over his head to my rabbit by the door, and that's just been chilling there this whole time.
Hey Jag, how was the fight? Any good?
Oh.
Nice talk, buddy. strong and silent as always. They kill the people. Did you find the people they were going to kill? They were definitely going to kill people.
They didn't kill any people. You heard the screams from hell. So.
Are there any people needing rescue? We are in fact the heroes.
Are you gonna open that door?
Is there a door in front of me?
Yeah, there is a door in front of you.
Okay, is it locked?
No, it's not locked.
Okay, I'd open it.
Yeah, it's an empty room.
Huh. They said they were gonna kill people and sacrifice. Must
Who
have
said
been
they-
efficient.
Sacrifice.
Roll a... let's say religion check with advantage because of your particular...
Set of skills.
Yeah, well, claiming to be a cult investigator.
It's a 21. Ooh, that's mean. But I like it. I really like it. It's a little bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy, I believe. Uh-oh. Have an idea of what happened here. How mad do you think Robin is? Scale of, reasonable to murderous bloodlust.
Are you asking the party?
Yeah, I'm asking the two reasonable people while she's breaking the floorboards in there.
She seems pretty distraught.
What's the higher one you said? Double that.
What? Oh, so we're getting into Jag territory when... yeah, I'll just hold on to that one until a more reasonable time.
You know how I can get mad and hurt things a lot? Yeah, I think she's about to unlock that ability.
Oh.
This is where Robin multi-classes.
Oh, I mean... did we win? I mean, we're all alive and they're not, so...
Some person with wings and black armor jumped through a fiery portal to hell. I don't know if we won or lost or stalemate, but we're alive, so that's a win.
Was that the person we were looking for?
The person Robin was looking for? Yes.
Oh, who were you looking for? Or were we looking because Robin was looking?
We're looking because Robin was looking.
Oh.
She said that this dude is evil and likes to step on the small people to gain money, so figured I would join her since it sounds like a guy who needs my blade.
Is that a guy? Do we know?
I thought the image looked like a chick, so I don't know.
You know what?
While they're
We're not judging. It's gender fluid. We're just going with it.
while they're talking, they would just hear me start singing. I don't know about anyone else, but when I need some healing, I touch myself. I'm gonna lay hands on myself. We've all heard the song. Come on, don't judge me for that.
Your order is
That was
increasingly
absolutely
making
wonderful.
me less and less comfortable. Chance, are you in need of a safe adult?
Oh my goodness.
All
I mean,
right.
I'm iconoclastic to a degree, but that's scary, buddy. Okay,
All
if
right.
no one else is gonna do it, I'll break in. I don't have kids, but I've heard that you do this with moody teenagers. Robin, dearest, how are you doing there?
I'm just kind of on all fours, just staring at the floor right now.
Did you win?
I failed her.
Well, if they got away, we can fight them again and try to get them as a team.
What did Nottingham take? Mentioned something about taking something.
Fina entrusted me with this relic. He stole it. And it's gone.
What's
I
the
was
relic?
supposed to get it back. Don't know. It was in my safekeeping.
You don't know,
Was
but it was in your
supposed to keep it-
safekeeping.
Give stuff to Robin for sale.
No, I do know. Ha! Kidding. I did find out what it was. We went to the library.
Yeah.
It's a soul coin.
Which soul coin's that, Robin? Real quick.
Don't know who. That's the danger behind it. It was given to me by my angelic guide.
Do you want to show them the piece
Serafina.
of paper that you retrieved with the image on it?
I can show them that. And I'll describe it. It's, yeah.
I would breathe a sigh of relief and say, so not Fabius Krieg's soul contract that we went through all that to get.
You're frozen, Luca.
I have that.
Oh, fuck. Have you solved that yet? Have you tried solving that yet?
Oh,
Not really, no.
only one way, specific way to open each one, and I don't know how to open this.
Could I take a gander at it? It is my field of expertise.
You may most
Oh.
certainly try to take a gander at it. Yeah.
If I can be entrusted with the puzzle box, I can start working on it.
Clearly, I can't keep things safe, so maybe you can. And I'll hand it over for a minute.
Didn't mean to be that heavy-handed, but
I'm pretty pissed right now. I'm shaking.
yeah, duly noted. Before trying to interact with it, I can see the exposed faces. Does any of the imagery provoke particular senses of recognition from my particular employer?
No. Looking at this particular box, the images and the way the box itself is constructed, there does not seem to be anything that resembles your employer or anything about your employer, unfortunately. If you want to try spending more time with it, maybe studying it closer, you might be able to pick something up, but at quick glance, there's not a whole lot.
I'd look at Robin and say, trust me to be a little experimental, you can catch what I say and hold me to it.
What do you mean?
I want to try speaking a command word to it. I have a decent understanding of these things, and it may respond to a specific set of words.
Well, it might save us a trip to Candlekeep if you could.
Gonna look at it.
Luca, before you do
Mhm.
this, would you be offended if I gave you Palor's blessing to do this?
If let's be clear, I'm gonna say some dark stuff if your patron of light wants to mix those beams, then
Don't cross
by
the
his
streams.
then his providence, I suppose.
Is the intention good? Will good come of this deed?
We potentially could solve the finer points of the soul contract and then be able to understand how to undo it. Good? Question mark.
Alright, I walk up and, like I touched myself, I touch Luca and cast
Whoa!
Palor's blessing.
Okay, just say these words. Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Oh, we're
Okay.
not gonna go there.
I'm gonna look
So I
at.
cast bless.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the infernal puzzle box.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try in infernal on as payment for services rendered. I hereby collect the contract herein for Thavius Krieg, as agreed to, under the authority of Zariel, ruler of Avernus, the first plane.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
What's the dice, my paladin friend? Oh, why is it doing that?
That's
It's
fine.
not gonna help.
It's
'cause
fine.
the
It's-
No,
advantage-
bless will help if something bad happens and you need a saving throw. That's where bless will come in on this. I am literally blessing to save your ass if something bad happens.
That would only be a 4.
Okay. You speak the words in Infernal, holding the box in your hand, meaning every word and feeling confident that this is going to potentially trigger a response from the box. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
You're welcome.
Alright.
Okay. The box,
You need an extra D4 on that thing.
Yeah, you
you
need
get
to roll a.
an extra D4.
it's a D6, I thought, for bless. No, it's a D4. You're right.
It's a D4.
Okay.
Well,
Here
The box,
comes the out.
the box itself momentarily glows a bright white light that makes everyone in the room squint and kind of turn away from it. And as fast as that white light shoots across the room, it completely sucks in like a vacuum, and all light in the entire room is sucked out. It becomes completely black in the room for just one moment as Luca drops the box, grabs his head, and screams in agonizing pain, taking 46 points of psychic damage,
Whoa!
I'm down.
and drops to the floor. Thud! like a limp rag doll.
I will dive over
Yeah, I'll have to do that tomorrow.
and cast.
Okay.
Well, it's still complete darkness. Would she be
It-
able to see? through
It just lasts for a moment.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was
Blackness. Luca falls to the ground. Light returns. You guys see Luca laying on the ground, the box on the ground, in his just like limp form. Just his arms are all curled up in a weird and like the complete look of terror on his face. Frozen.
You're gonna get touched again.
Well, Robin just
Or like clear.
Luca, you come to, just a moment. So I need everybody except for Luca to say goodnight to the realm of D&D. This is a good spot to end the session. Actually, it's fine. Luca, you saw your boss.
Ooh. Oh no, did I try to steal from him?
No?
Oh,
You didn't try to
I
steal
was
from
hoping I was hoping he didn't own that contract. Oh goodness.
But you did die.
Yeah, I did.
So you went and saw your boss, and then Robin brought you right back. But I think this is a excellent spot for us to say adieu for this session of Catman and Robin. Got some good, backstory for Robin and some good role play by everyone. Fantastic job, you guys.
That was amazing.
You guys did a really, really great job. Please tune in next time around for Gear Gaming 365's Descent into Avernus or Catman and Robin. Check out the new products we got on GearGaming365.com. We've partnered with a
Yes.
local artist, TML Creations. So we got some cool new jewelry out there, some D20 earrings and stuff like that.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah. They are made in Skagit Valley with bamboo and hypoallergenic posts. Yeah. So check those out. We've got them all on the website.
Show the treasure box.
So, you
Now I need to
guys,
pierce my ears.
you guys stay safe. Be kind out there if you can be anything in this world.
Wait.
Oh,
You always tell us that we did a good job, but you do an amazing
Yeah.
job.
aw.
We couldn't do this without our awesome
Thank
DM,
you.
Aw,
who
thank you
also
guys.
did this on the fly tonight because we just decided today's the day.
We had
Oh, that
scheduling
was-
conflicts. It's fine. Don't worry. I appreciate
We
you
were
guys.
all just we were just all too impatient to wait till tomorrow, and we wanted to play today.
Aw,
Confidence.
that's so great. You guys are fantastic. I couldn't do this without my group. You guys be safe out there. We'll see you soon on Gear Gaming 365. Bye.